Hey everyone, it is Live Cam and coming at you once again with another fantastic camera from behind the bamboo curtain. Yes, I'm talking about the Middle Kingdom. You got it, I mean China. China, the country where I'm going to be living very, very, very soon. Woo! This camera here is quite interesting and quite exciting, and I'm going to tell you all about it right after you do me a huge favor and hit that subscribe button below. Throw me a thumbs up, help YouTube to find my videos and share them with other people so that we can grow this community and turn it into something freaking awesome. But speaking of freaking awesome, let's get to this video. This is a video featuring the Chengdu Anshun Central Bridge. It's a covered bridge. So this would be an ancient bridge. So this has been around for a very long time. And look at it. Look at it. It's freaking cool. It's like a museum over the water. Obviously, I'm guessing there's no kind of vehicle traffic going over this bridge. This would be for pedestrians, and obviously there's something going on in here. I have seen pictures of this bridge at nighttime, and it is full-on lit up like you know, a Christmas tree on steroids. It is just lit like type of lit. It's awesome. I suspect there's probably little restaurants or touristy little gizmos on there, but it's gorgeous. But there's so much more to this than just that. I mean, this is definitely an ancient and traditional part of the Chinese heritage and history, and there's different levels of that in this picture if you really want to break it down. Now, if you've watched any of my other videos about China, I've gone on and on about how they provide parks and green space and places for people to go to get out of their apartments and to actually get some exercise and to do things. I want to show you again. Once again, on both sides of this waterway, there are big sidewalks, tree covered to provide shade and to just clean the air, make it nicer, make it look nicer. Little park and green areas for people to walk, take their dogs, ride their bikes. Everywhere in China, we don't have this. In the neighborhood that I live in Ontario right now, they're not even putting sidewalks in for people anymore. In residential neighborhoods, you literally have to walk on the fucking road with the traffic. They don't put sidewalks on either side of the road. I don't get it. I don't get it. It just makes me crazy. They're trying to squeeze in the biggest country in the world, well, second biggest country in the world, they're trying to squeeze every millimeter in so they can make more money. When we've got so much space, we can just keep expanding. Ugh, it's frustrating as hell that countries with 1.4 billion people that are smaller than we are have bigger and better parks than we do. Boom. And that's true. Every video that I've shown you so far demonstrates that. It's actually one of the comments my mother made the first time she came to visit me in China. She said she'd never seen so much green space. She didn't expect the neighborhood I lived in China for the entire time I was there was glorious for green space. It had some of the largest, most famous parks in the entire city right across the street from us. So it was amazing. But yeah, this is a perfect example of how they've kind of melded everything together. Because right here you've got your ancient time period, right? Then over here you've got your older apartment buildings. Now, by older, I don't mean ancient, but I do mean they've been up there for quite some time. But the nice thing about these is because they're older, they'll be bigger, they'll be more spacious. They do have a nice view of the waterway here. However, there's one really huge downside that these apartments have that these other ones don't. Because they are 8 floors or less, there will be no elevators in these apartments. If you own a piano and you don't have people to move it up your stairs for you, you are SOL, brother. You are SOL, especially in that heat. So you've got the older buildings here, right? the somewhat newer, larger buildings coming in the back here. Over on this side, you've got the larger business type of towers coming in. You've obviously got the traffic on the street, so this is quite a bit of traffic. So it's a hustling and bustling modern city, but it still has these little touches of traditionalism, which I love so much. It's amazing. It really gives people a place to go and reflect, to just get away from the live cam. Uh-oh. But yeah, it's truly stunning. Hopefully this will come back in a second here. There we go. We're back. And we're still looking just as lovely and happy in Chengdu, China. I have been to Chengdu on many occasions. I've gone on business trips, and I've gone as an examiner, giving a test, an English test to students preparing to go to university. I've been to many cities in China doing that job. It was kind of a cool job. I did that for a number of years, where I would travel pretty much 22 to 25 days of the month. I'd be flying from city to city, taking high-speed trains, staying in hotels. Saw a lot of cities, but because I was working the whole time, I didn't get a chance to really enjoy the experience. Most of my time in China was not about sightseeing and enjoying my existence there. It was about working and providing for my family. This time it's going to be different. This time my job is going to be going out and enjoying myself and sharing it with every one of you, and I look forward to it so much. I hope you love this camera. I hope you love it as much as I loved making it. I love visiting these cameras. For me, it's nostalgia. I hope for you that you find something interesting in them. Like I said, I'm always going to put the links to these cameras in the description below, and I suggest that you go back and visit this. If you're in North America, go back and visit this at 11 or 12 o'clock in the morning or afternoon, around noonish. Because if you come back to this site at night, maybe between 9 and 10 in the morning even, when it gets dark here, you'll see this bridge all lit up like a Christmas tree, and it's wonderful. It's lovely. The whole thing is lovely. I mean, look at this. Look at this little pagoda they put out here, just for events or for people to do stuff, just to chill out and be a rock star. Love it. Little boats, little sightseeing boats to go up and down the water. Oh, I could go on and on for days, but I'm going to leave it there. And thanks again, everyone. We will see you in the next video.